Today we are going to be doing yoga sculpt. This is what you all wanted. I love yoga sculpt, and it's just a great way to tone the body, energize the mind, and feel just really connected to the physical body, the emotional body, and just get energy moving. So you should feel great after this routine. You just need a yoga mat, dumbbells, maybe a water bottle, because we are going to be working up a sweat. And we'll go ahead and get started. So just because this is yoga sculpt doesn't mean that we have to go really fast or kind of overstress our bodies. We can still move in very mindful ways while still creating tone and strengthening our muscles along with our mind. So let's start in a child's pose, knees wide, toes touching. Reach the arms forward, lower the head down. And just take a few breaths here to come into the present moment. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Feel that connection with your third eye right on the forehead, connecting to your mat, to the earth, grounding your energy. And slowly lift your head. Keep your fingers spread wide. You're going to bend your elbows, drop your belly into cow pose, and then exhale, scoop and round back. Inhale, draw forward, exhale, scoop and round back. Do that a few more times. This is a great way to just warm up the spine. Get energy flowing freely through the body. And then you can reverse. So round forward and drop the belly back. I can already hear my digestion starting to move things. Good. And then come back to a neutral spine and scoop your knees in. So now we're just in a tabletop position. And what I'm going to do is grab your left dumbbell and extend your right leg back behind you, toes facing down, and reach that left arm forward with your dumbbell. Look down at the top of your mat, so you're just creating this long line of energy, fingertips to the back of the heel. Draw the belly in, press the ground away, take a deep breath, and then exhale, draw the weight in towards your knee and round the spine. We'll do that 5 more times with breath. Inhale, reach, exhale in. Last one. I'm going to reach it long. Hold. Give me a little hover. So you're going to pulse arm and leg up just a couple inches. Here for 5, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Maybe stretch your hips back. Deep breath in and out. You can swing that same weight over to the other side, and we'll extend the left leg back, toes facing down. A really common thing is to let your hip lift here. So inner spiral that left leg so your toes face straight down, and reach your right arm forward. Hold here for muscle energy and for stability. Sometimes holding is harder than moving. We'll take a breath in and then exhale dumbbell towards the knee, round the spine. And we'll do that 5 more times with breath. And 5. Good, reach back out. Give me that little pulse, just a couple inches up and down with the arm and leg. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Good. Swing that dumbbell over to the other side. Bring your right hand to center. So we're still in tabletop position here. We're going to reach the left arm up for a spinal twist. And then exhale, scoop and reach underneath. And use your right hand to press yourself back up and around. Inhale, lift. Exhale. It's like you're doing a one-armed push-up. You feel a nice twist through the spine. 2 more. And then on this last one, swing it through, hold for spinal twist. So use that left arm, press down into your mat as you look up. Hips stay high. Inhale. And exhale, release. Swing that weight over to the other side. So left hand is at center. Reach your right arm up. Exhale, scoop it through. Press back up using your left arm. Exhale, round. Last one, reach up. Exhale, swing through. Hold at the top. And gaze up. Should feel this twist through your mid to upper back, in between the shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Good, pull it up. And release. All right, so we'll just move that weight off to the side. Let's get off our hands and knees. So we're gonna move into downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide, shoulder width distance apart. Tuck your toes, lift the hips. And pedal the feet out. Bend one knee and the other. Releasing all that tension from the work week. Good. Now, we're just going to move our hands into a triangle. So our thumbs touch and our pointer fingers touch. And you're going to look at that triangle. It's okay to have a little bend in the knees here. So take a deep breath in. On the exhale, you'll bend into your elbows and then press back up. Bend and press. We'll do 10 total. If you get to a point where it gets too hard, lower your knees down and do a modified version. Should have 5, 3, 2, and 1. Walk your feet, or walk your hands back to your feet, so you're at the back of your mat. And fold forward, grab opposite elbows. Hang heavy. Sway side to side. And come back to center, find a halfway lift. Lengthen the spine. Feel this nice stretch in your hamstrings. And exhale, fold back down. And curl the spine up. Reach your arms high. Exhale to heart center. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, act like you're diving into a swimming pool. Scoop all the way down. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend your knees. Walk yourself out to a plank pose. So plank, stacking shoulders over the wrists. We're gonna tap our left hand to our right shoulder and then switch. And that's 1, we're gonna go to 10. Nice and slow, control the body. Halfway there. One more time, side to side, nice job. Lower to the knees. Good. Maybe take a little rest, deep breath in and out. And then we'll move into tricep push-ups on our knees. So let's keep it modified for now. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, keep your elbows in close to the low ribs. And inhale, press up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Use your breath. Keep that core tight. Good, last one. Woo, stretch it back. Hips back, arms forward. Deep breath in and out. Good, slowly come up. Grab your right weight this time. And we're gonna open up to the side for a modified plank. So keep your left knee down, extend your right leg straight back behind you. We're gonna reach this right arm high. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, elbow touches the knee. Inhale, reach, exhale, drop in. Great for the obliques. And if you want to add a challenge, keep that right foot hovering above the ground. 9, 10. Now let's finish with a little pulse. Pulse, pulse. 3, 2, 1. Good, extend your right leg again. Reach right arm straight up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, scoop under the low ribs. Look in that direction. Inhale, reach back up. Nice job. 8. And 10. Nice. All right, so I'm gonna turn on my mat so I can still face you. So now right knee is down, left leg is extended. Reach your left arm, take a deep breath. Exhale, left elbow, left knee. And reach, and draw in. Nice job. It's okay if they don't touch. Okay, you're just moving in that direction. And pulse for 10. 3, 2, and 1. Reach it long. Inhale. Exhale, scoop under the right ribs. Look towards the dumbbell as you twist. Two more. And release. Good. So turn towards the top of your mat. Bring your weights off by the sides and move back into your downward facing dog, tucking the toes, lift the hips. This time look up towards your hands, walk yourself forward towards the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold forward. Go ahead and bend your knees. You're gonna grab both of your weights and come into a chair pose. So send your hips all the way back. When you look down to your feet, you should be able to see all 10 toes. You can do a little rock side to side, like you're skiing down a mountain. Come back to center, giving a little pulse up and down. Really draw your navel in here. Keep a long neutral spine. And then we're gonna hold chair pose. Reach arms out, kind of like you're holding a ball. Reach out and pull back in. So you can keep a little bend in the elbows here. Squeezing shoulders back. Keep your core tight. Oh, one more. Good. Now come back to your chair. Inhale, reach arms forward. Exhale, tricep kick back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, extend. Most of these we're doing a count of 10. I love working the triceps, especially with summer coming up and tank tops, going to the beach, holding babies, carrying groceries in. Last one. Woo. Good, come up to standing, shake the legs out. Good, take a deep breath in, hands up the front thighs. Exhale, just like a deadlift, you're gonna reach down, feel that stretch. Squeeze your glutes to come back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. So it's important on these deadlifts that you're not rounding through the shoulders, rounding through the back. So keep your shoulders back, keep your spine long. It's also important to be using your glutes here instead of the quads. So strengthen the posterior chain of your body, which is the back side. You can imagine your feet separating from each other. Good. Now we're gonna hold about halfway forward and squeeze up, back down. Squeeze, relax. Bent over row. Great for those postural muscles. Nine and 10, hold at the top. Kick back, release. Back, release. This is why I say 3 to 5 pounds, because we just keep on going. Yoga is a flow, so you just want to add a little bit of weight here to help tone the muscles. Last one, and stand. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Now pull up. Get a full body stretch. Keep your arms up overhead. Give me a couple of knee bends. Wake your legs up. Wake up the feet. Good. Pull back to heart center. Move your feet closer together. And we'll do a little bit of balance. So balance on your left leg, lift your right knee, working it towards tabletop, and you want to keep your hips even. So drop the right hip a little bit, and then bring your arms out by your sides for some bicep curls. Talk about coordination on a Friday. I love dynamic moves like this though, because not only are we working on balance, strength, but it's really challenging our mind and our body to connect, to work together. Nice job. Now, bring your weight back to center. Extend that same leg back. It's okay if your toes touch down. And we're just going to try to lift and release. You can just keep your weights right at your heart. Single leg deadlift. This is great for your hamstrings. So our goal is to get that full body workout, not only with our major muscle groups, but our tiny muscle groups as well. So if you're wobbly, like I am, that's okay. It's a good thing. Woo! Okay, so last one here, we're gonna hold and bring our right knee towards the back of our left and extend back out. Not easy. It's gonna help to find a place on the floor to look at. Last one. And come up to standing. Woo, shake it out. Inhale, reach your arms high again. Bend the knees, wake the legs up. Wiggle your toes. Draw your abs in. Bring your weights back to center. Shift weight into your right leg, lift your left. This time we're going back up overhead. So you're going to start at your shoulders and lift. Nice job. Last one. Good, bring your weights back to the heart. Send your left leg back. And we'll tip forward and release. Nice job. Keep that long spine. And really lengthen through that back leg. Good. Now, hold that left leg up. Bend the left knee behind the right and reach it back. Good. Here's that good burn. And 10. Go release. Woo, shake the legs out. Reach your arms up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, pull through heart center, fold forward. So let the weight of your dumbbells help your spine hang and release. And then bend your knees, pull your weights in towards your chest, and come up to standing. So we're gonna step our right foot back, slightly turn the toes out, move into a warrior one. Warrior one, your left knee is bent, your right leg is straight. Lean forward with that long spine. And then we're actually gonna go underneath our front hamstring and extend out for snow angels. Nice job. It's okay to have a little bend in the elbows. But you wanna feel really grounded through your feet, through your legs. 3. Whew. And 1. Big step forward. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Switch sides. Step left foot back. Turn the heel down. Bend your right knee. Deep breath in and out. Lean forward on the spine. Same thing. I'm going to reach out. Really working our back muscles, opening the chest. more. Ooh, one big step forward. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold forward. Relax. Good. So use your weights in your hands to kind of ground down into your mat. Just move your feet a little bit closer together. And step your right foot back. This time we're going to keep the heel lifted. So slowly, one at a time, come up to standing, crescent lunge. It's going to feel more challenging for balance because our back heel is up. So if you need to bend the back knee a little bit or make any adjustments, even if you need to turn that heel down, you definitely can. But we're going to move up overhead and bend into our knees as we chest press back up and bend back down. So it's a full body workout. And of course, you're just using your breath. Eight, 9, and 10. One big step forward. Deep breath in and out. Reach arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Whew. Use your hands. Step your left foot back. Very slowly, once you feel stable in your feet, come up to standing. Again, reach arms, bend the knees, reach up. Eight, 9, and 10. One big step forward. Woo. Deep breath in, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Nice job. Start to bend your knees. Come back down to your mat. Maybe get a little drink of water. We'll do some floor exercises, and then we'll cool it down. Okay, so you're going to stay in a seat and grab one of your weights. Find your sit bones underneath you. And lift up. For boat pose, find some balance. We're going to use this weight just like we're in a canoe, rowing side to side, or you can imagine a figure 8. Scoop, pull through the water. Two more. Nice job, and relax. Okay, so straighten your legs out in front of you, maybe give them a little shake out. But you also want to make sure you have enough room behind you on your mat. So we're going to keep the legs straight, get that nice tall posture. You can also do this with bent knees. If it's really hard for you to sit up tall, then bend your knees, and that'll help. But if you can get your legs straight, you're going to reach your arms out in front of you. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, slow and controlled. Round down, hit every single vertebrae on the way down. And reach the weight up. Deep breath in. Exhale. Notice how I don't lose the momentum of my arms. It's just a slow movement. And then lean forward for a pulse. Pulse. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl up. Lean forward, pulse, pulse. Good, we're gonna get 5 more. Notice how I sit up tall first, and I focus on length of the spine. Nice job. As you fatigue, you'll want to use the momentum of your arms. I caught myself doing it too, so just be conscious of that. Good. Last one. Pulse, pulse, and relax. Nice job. Now you'll bend both of your knees, grab both of your weights. So you scoot forward on your mat a little bit. We're gonna roll down the mat and bring the feet in close to the butt. And bring your weights right on your hip bones. And pelvic tilt, lift the hips up for bridge. And roll back down. We'll get 10 total. So pelvic tilt, you can feel your pelvis untuck and tuck. We're practicing using all of those muscles, the deep belly, core muscles that support our spine. Good, so on this last one, I want you to hold at the top and give me just a little pulse, squeezing glutes at the top. Eight, 9, I'm shaking, and 10, release. Nice job. Deep breath in and out. Then grab your weights. And just act like you're getting ready for like a chest press. Keep your hips lifted and bridge. And then press back up with your arms. And bend the elbows till they touch the ground. And this might be one if you have heavier weights. You want to grab those. You can definitely do that. And then we'll do just a little pulse right above the ground. Re-engage your hips as you lift and press the ground away. And press the arms back up, lower the hips down. And turn your palms inward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, pelvic tilt, lift the hips. And tricep. So bend your elbows. Dumbbells come right above the forehead. And squeeze. 6, 7, 9, keep your hips lifted. 10, pulse right above your forehead. Stay engaged. 3, 2, and 1. Press up, roll down the spine. Good, relax. Maybe do a little windshield wiper with your knees side to side. Nice job. Bring your legs up to tabletop. So we don't want the knees in towards the chest. We want to keep the knees right over the hips. Reach your arms up overhead. This one takes a little bit of coordination and it may take you a couple tries. So extend your left leg and your right arm. Engage your core and pull back to center. Right leg, left arm. back to center. We'll do 10 total. Notice how I'm using my breath with every single move, not holding or grasping, which is really common, especially in core exercises. 3, 2, and 1. Hug knees into chest. Use your weights to help bring the knees in. Do a little rock side to side. Whew. Nice job, you guys. So we are nearing the end here. I'm going to have you drop your weights off by your sides. And just do a little cool down here for your hips. Bring right ankle onto your left thigh. And lift your left leg, grab behind the hamstring. Or you can grab through the shin if you have a little bit more flexibility. Feel this stretch right here, right through that right hip and glute. Take some deep breaths for a job well done. I know I feel more energized than I did before. I was kind of hitting that afternoon slump. Go ahead and release this side and switch sides. Left ankle, right thigh. So since this is a shorter routine, it'll be a nice one to do during the day if you can get a break at lunch or really whenever you get time. I hope that you enjoy this sequence. Ooh, my hips are tight. Deep breath in and deep breath out. And let's do happy baby just for fun. You're gonna reach up for your feet or for your big toes and kick your feet up and just do a little rock side to side. It's a nice way to stretch the body, stretch the hips. Good. Now please, please, please don't skip this last part. Bring your feet together, knees wide. Bring one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, and close your eyes. Return to your breath. Feel your body relax and soften. Allow all of that hard work to seep in to your entire existence, your entire body and mind, emotion, and spirit. Allow this feeling to help you shift whenever you need to. Feel those deep belly breaths. And intentionally slow down to breathe. You're welcome to stay here or extend your legs all the way out. Reach your arms out by your sides, palms facing up. See if you can release any tension that may have built throughout that practice. Bring your body back into homeostasis, back into relaxation. Thanking your body for all the hard work, all the automatic functions and things that our body does for us. Feel so, so grateful for all of that. Start to wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, take a full body stretch. And take your time to come up. Namaste.